The following stream has been approved for all puzzle audiences by the puzzle general community.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is Cards of the Heart, and welcome back to Puzzle General's Pokemon Puzzle League Speedrun Tournaments 2020. We are finally here at the bracket stage, our double-elimination bracket stage of the tournament. And we are starting off with a bit of a doozy. It is the number 4 seed, foxyman52, against the newly crowned number 5 seed, Ty. We will explain a little bit. We'll explain in a little bit why that is different than what was originally revealed. But this is going to be a very exciting matchup between our two most active PvP players, and to help me call the action, as always it seems at this point, it's our baseball-loving S-Hard record holder, Tay, man.
Hey, how's it going, everyone? I will forgo the usual witty quip, or not witty quip, and just say that I'm really excited to move on to the main bracket, and you'll be hearing plenty of void jokes as we go on, so I'll save one in the bank for now.
Oh yes, we are about to dig right into the void indeed. But if you are seeing this game for the first time and may not have a good understanding of what we mean by the void, or just what this game is like in general, then let me try to explain how this game is played and how we are playing it in this tournament. Pokemon Puzzle League is a Match 3 puzzle game first released for the Nintendo 64 on September 25th, 2000 in North America and March 2nd, 2001 in Europe. It was re-released on the Nintendo Wii Virtual Console in both regions in May 2008. It is a Match 3 puzzle game in that if you match at least 3 of the same panel either horizontally or vertically, the panels will disappear. To win, however, you need to do more than just simply match 3 at a time. You need to make combos and chains to not only prevent your gradually rising stack from reaching the top of your playfield for a time, but also to send garbage to your opponent to make their stack reach the top of their playfield. You make combos by matching more than 3 panels in a row at the same time. They don't keep your stack from rising for very long, but they do send small garbage to your opponent that can prove to be very disruptive. You make chains by linking sets of 3 or more matches together. Make a set of panels disappear, and then have the panels immediately above them fall into another match. Not only does this keep your stack from rising for a longer period of time, but it will make thicker garbage blocks that will be more effective at actually filling out your opponent's stack to the top. If your stack reaches the top of your playfield and the game tries to break your stack through the top, you lose. So you want to avoid this at all costs and force it on your opponent as much as possible. To beat these computer opponents, you'll have to either make sure that they run out of time while their stack is completely topped off, send so much garbage to your opponent so they can no longer make a move, or send garbage to your opponent in such a way so that they think that they can no longer make a move. Hard mode contains 15 stages, and V-Hard and S-Hard have 16. In this tournament, players will be racing through those stages to get to the end as fast as they can. The first player to defeat the final opponent wins the race. The first player to win 3 races wins the match. Best of luck to all of our players. And this is it. We are here at our final double elimination bracket. These 8 players have gone through the grueling hard mode gauntlet that was the group stage, and have come out the other side maybe slightly worse for wear, but they are surviving nonetheless, and things are about to get crazy. Before we talk about this match in particular, I do want to take care of some administrative matters, because these seeds are a little shuffled up from what we had at the end of the group stage. Unfortunately, real life happened to our number 5 seed, Cozy Pocket, and he had to withdraw from the tournament. It's unfortunate, but life happens. What can you do? So as the next best thing, I took the person who won the most races of the players who were originally eliminated and put them in appropriately, and that was I Like Being Smart, who also had the same number of race wins as Ty. And because of her average race time, she got put down to the 8th seed. So all the lower seeds 5 through 8 got shuffled around a bit. So our matchup for this one is a matchup of our two player versus player specialists in Foxyman and Ty. And these two like their best times in V-Hard are a little misleading, but V-Hard we have seen in our community races of this level has been a bit volatile, to say the least. Wouldn't you say so, Tay?
Yeah, we're going to be talking about the various strategies as far as we understand them. That's a big disclaimer there as the matches get started. But basically, V-Hard is just so much of a mixed bag. It's this weird blend of hard mode and S-Hard, and the strategies can shift rapidly as you progress throughout the stages, whereas in hard mode or S-Hard, the strategies are relatively static all throughout.
It's really a matter of preference at this point. I'm of the belief that the first half of V-Hard can play exactly the same way as hard mode, but the second half can play exactly the same way as S-Hard. So this is an in-between level we are going with for the first round of the winners and losers bracket. That's going to make this a bit spicier than what we saw in the group stages. So with that in mind, Tayman, who do you think has the advantage here?
Oh gosh, you do see the 2-minute difference in PB. Just with the lack of information, I'm gonna go with Foxy just because he has been taking it pretty seriously over the last few weeks, but he's also he's struggled a little bit with it. I've noticed during some practice runs he's had like several stages that are 21 minutes or 23 minutes, but then I think he just got like a high 12 or a low 13. So I don't know, possibly I just popped in when he had some bad stages. As far as Ty goes, I don't know what he's been putting in to V-Hard. God, I honestly should have pulled up some old race times, but I'm gonna take a bold stance and say that Foxy will win in 5 games. It does seem like Foxy hasn't quite been able to eliminate the really bad stages like some top runners have been able to. And Ty is just such a wild card, and he's risen so quickly over the weeks, and he made a lot of improvements in hard mode, and been pretty active with V-Hard and race night as well. So I think Foxy has it, but it's going to be a lot closer than it seems on paper.
I would say V-Hard is volatile enough that I do not expect either of these players to win in a clean sweep. I don't know about 5 games. This will be a really long night if this does go to 5 games, as you guys will hopefully get to see a taste of as we get into this match. But unfortunately, since we started up a bit late here, I'm gonna have to need a little extra setup in order to make sure you guys can see the gameplay, so we will take a bit of a commercial break here, and then we'll be right back with the start of the double elimination bracket stage with Foxyman and Ty. And welcome back to Puzzle General's Pokemon Puzzle League Speedrun Tournament 2020. This is Cards of the Heart, and with me is Tayman, and we are about ready to start our first race of the double elimination bracket stage, and we are playing this on V-Hard as opposed to the groups stages where we were playing on hard mode. As I let these players know that they are ready to start, Tayman, why don't you try to explain what makes V-Hard so much more different than hard mode?
V-Hard is a sort of no man's land in the sense that the strategies that you employ aren't really as predictable or ironclad as they might be in S-Hard. The AI's cursor speed starting out is probably about as fast as second half hard mode, and in which case you're going to want to just send them as much garbage as fast as possible. Now, one difference that I use is I might not send it right away. I might extend it out a couple chains if I'm waiting for maybe just for them to leave me a pillar. If their stack is flat, I don't want to send it right away. But I won't extend it too far because then you just give it too much screen shake. But there's always a chance first half, because their cursor speed is relatively fast compared to hard mode, that you'll just have a minute and a half stage if you get unlucky. And then when you shift into the second half, the cursor speed gets noticeably faster at Tracy, in which case sending enough to top them out right away can work, but it's not quite as likely, and you'll really want to go for, at least I go for the S-Hard kill, but again, that really depends on them chaining enough and leaving you the opening for the S-Hard kill. And for those of you who are unfamiliar, as Foxy gets a pretty good Gary 1, the S-Hard kill is when you leave, and when the AI has an opening on either side and a small 4-combo garbage block falls down to the bottom, and AI is programmed to clear lower garbage blocks, so if there's one at the bottom, it's less likely they find a clear, and then they just die, even if they had other valid moves. So that's the strategy that I like going for in the second half, because usually if you can extend out your chain enough, they will give it to you, especially if you get to the later half of the second half, like Lorelei, Bruno, or Gary. But we have people like Cards here who try to go for. I know you've been messing around with sending smaller chains even at the second half, or trying to time the drop rather than going for the S-Hard, or maybe the S-Hard kill isn't your main strategy. But just as I talk about this, there's already this difference in strategy. I have one strategy, Cards has another strategy.
Yeah, we're experiencing a difference in both of these players' strategies too. I think Ty's taking a page from my book and making slightly shorter chains than what might otherwise be recommended, but Foxy, for the most part, has been trying to come up with a stable X4 or X5 attack every time. And so far, Ty is the one coming out ahead on this exchange, but we really won't see these runs made or broken until the second half. So we will be seeing if these strategies do end up having different levels of success later on.
And no matter what strategy you use, it especially in the first half, and if the AI just has a somewhat unfavorable block arrangement, there's a pretty good chance you'll have the kill. If you see the AI trying to get two blocks into arrangement, there's 2 blocks on the side and then move them all the way to the left, there's a pretty good chance you're going to get the kill. But if they always have a clear, close to lined up, then you're going to go on for a long time. So like these, gosh, I mean, it'd be nice if we could do some sort of like experiment. I mean, I'm the one with the stats degree, so I should have been on that. But
oh man! And just as you're going through that explanation, foxyman actually loses to Misty.
oh no, I wasn't sure like if I saw that right. But, wow.
Yeah, that was a clean loss by Foxy. Just ran out of time, and there's Ty going on to beat Erica in 23 seconds. And you do wonder if the shorter chains Ty is employing on average is helping him out here at the start. But again, it's going to get very risky to go for those smaller chains later on. You really have to have confidence in the combos you make with your chains to make up for the lost garbage space that you make. Although Foxy getting a nice recovery with a 16-second surge, 20 seconds for Ty's Koga. Let's listen in on
Play with me.
on Sabrina here. That is way too loud. There we go. That's more like it. So yeah, we are seeing some separation early on as a result of
I told you.
a difference in chaining philosophy, but Ty's not executing very well here. So
Here comes Foxy.
this could be changing very soon. Yeah, these foes are starting to get fast enough to where they can get to some very annoying garbage clears that they would not be able to get to on hard mode. So this is gonna be a very different experience.
Koga does some no leveling on Foxy's side.
Oh yes, we do love our 2-4 combo strategies, but they do kind of require the opponents to be distracted by them in order to be useful. Oh jeez, Ty just got through a very unfortunate Sabrina, and now Foxy is dealing with a problematic Koga, and
Foxy is a little frozen, it looks like. Oh, that almost worked.
oh, so close. Oh boy, that is a 6 chain from Blaine. Okay, well,
Ooh.
Ty's gonna be in
moving
for
on.
another long one. Foxy getting out within a minute 10. Oh, that was Blaine trying to swap against a garbage block. Didn't get distracted by it for too long, but it was enough.
There we go.
It was enough. That's why you gotta try to make those small garbage blocks at the start of your chain. Starting your chains with the combos does set up those small garbage blocks at the bottom of each chain.
Ooh,
That's-
Foxy did not get the second one off.
Oh boy, you really want to start seeing 2 at this point, compared to what you could get away with in hard mode. Ty not doing much better in that front. They have an
That's probably
untimely
gonna be good. Yeah,
clear.
good for Sabrina. Yeah, in the first half, if the AI just has... Oh, what the heck?
Oh man, and Tracy almost made that unravel. Oh,
We're gonna
boy.
have these reactions a lot with V-Hard. Like, it can look like it's going really bad, and then the AI will just get one block out of position, and then usually that's all it takes for them to die. Unlike S-Hard, where, especially towards the latter half, like they're always, if they have something, they're gonna get to it. But if the AI just, if they have like the one block out of position, or they're kind of you see that if they have like 2 blocks that they won't know which direction to move them, they'll freeze up a bit, and then that little pause is enough to get the kill. But you really have to hope that they end up in that position. So you'll see, just because that can happen at any time, you'll see some people, I know Card, you're one of them, like you don't really like using reset strats, and definitely not in the first half, and not even in the second half you're a little uncomfortable. This might be good for Foxy.
Ooh, yes. There we go.
So he made the drop when he saw that Crazy had those pillars, and on VHAR that will still work. If you have the really high pillars, they're going to hopefully waste a lot of time down stacking on one side. It can be a different story if they level it out, which is not what you want, but you can sometimes cheese the kill with the pillars, although as you get into the latter half of the second half, so like the last quarter, I do think the AI is fast and is like a bit fast enough, or maybe that shouldn't be your primary strategy. The S hard kill might be a little more reliable, but then if you like chain too long, going for the S hard strategy, well now like you're sending a giant garbage block, and if they find a clear on, it's going to take forever. And there's just like so many counteracting forces in V-Hard. It feels like so hard to balance.
Yeah, we're seeing the struggle here. Both of these players now getting into close to minute-long stages. These foes are able to manipulate their stacks to their liking to
oh no,
try and get the maximum amount of time to clear the garbage that's sent to them. And you did mention reset strats earlier, which I'm very hesitant to use in V-Hard, but we're getting to the point in these stages where you're starting to see some reasons why you would reset. Why just quit the stage, reload it, get back in. You're seeing some ways in which it might end up being helpful.
I would say that you don't want to embark on reset strats any sooner, like no sooner than Sabrina and no later than Richie. I'd say, like usually before Sabrina, AI is bad enough where you'll usually get the kill within 30 seconds. Like 30 seconds is like how fast you could get a kill if you reset. And then once you get to Richie, or I don't know what the exact delineation is, but you get to a certain point where the AI is just good enough where they're more likely than not to take you on for a minute or a minute and a half, and maybe you should just hopefully try to cheese it or get that S hard kill. It's really frustrating because you don't know what's gonna work. Ooh, and this might be good on Ty's side if he sends enough.
Still didn't send enough.
He still had a chance because Richie's stop time would have been reset, but still it was not enough. That is the one more line. You hate to see it.
Yeah, one more line and then Richie would have actually been pinned. It's very, very unfortunate. And by the way, don't mind the display on the Ty's emulator. We can't quite figure out why it's doing that either. All right, good formation to deal with there. And Foxy lost again.
Oh no!
Oh no! This is definitely not the time to be losing. Oh goodness gracious!
Probably not the worst thing in the world because it does force a reset, and like we've talked about, like we don't know if the resetting is a good thing, but it's definitely not like clear cut a bad thing, especially in the second half. Although this is he didn't get the second 4 combo off on Geo, and just seeing a lack of execution and maybe some nerves that we saw in his first hard mode match. He put up some pretty uncharacteristic times, but unlike the group stage, there's not like multiple hard rounds. There's just going to be just 2 V hard rounds if you go down to losers.
Yeah, if you
But then
can't.
that's it.
Yep, if you can't win V hard, you cannot actually move on in the tournament. You have to win at least one match of this level before you can start to play S hard.
Ooh, finally get this.
All right.
The time's running out.
Oh yeah, yeah. Ty has developed the patent-pending 2-stage lead. We are down to the final 3 stages for Ty. Yes, yes. The 16th stage is here. We will be getting to see Mewtwo in this match. We could not.
Spoilers.
Oh
Unbelievable.
come on, come on. It's not a worthwhile thing. It's not like we're talking about a sled or anything.
You know that King Kong died.
Oh. Oh my goodness. All right, nice combo kill for Foxy. Getting through that.
That's probably going to be good. Oh no, I thought that was going to be good on Bruno, but I guess he just had some infinite stop time that we're trying to still understand the secrets of. But this is Foxy's chance, especially if Bruno trolls. Bruno.
It's just taking advantage of the screen shake. There's too much screen shake. These foes are really going ham on it. Hello, hello, Foxy. Hello. Okay, Foxy might be onto something with the bigger chains now, and he's made up all of the ground. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This has become a race once again.
See, the second half is where you're going to see these gaps close and the more experienced players really shine, because Foxy's favorite category is S-Hard, and there are S-Hard strats at the end. And look at that!
There we go! There we go. Let's switch that over. As Foxy Man takes the lead going into the last 2 stages. Oh me, oh my. I think Foxy has been consistently putting up bigger chains than Ty, and it is starting to show here.
Well, there are a couple advantages to using the larger chains in the second half here, is that it makes it more likely that you're going to have your opponent topped off, and it makes it more likely that they're going to do enough chaining of their own. Unfortunately...
Yeah, I couldn't get the timing right with that one, no matter...
I would honestly just, yeah. Foxy's going to reset that. He sent a pretty big chain. Like, that's probably going to take at least 50 seconds to clear on its own before you'd win. So you just reset here and try to get it again. So, like, tactical resetting, like, it's it's a big thing. Like, I don't know if a wrestling analogy is all appropriate, because I don't know anything about wrestling, but maybe it's about knowing when you tag in your partner wretler.
Oh, the combo kill from Ty. That's 18 seconds.
Oh.
Very, very nice. Very nice retry of the stage from... No, I think that was the first one. That Ty got through a 2-minute Bruno stage, and then had that... No!
Oh, no!
Oh, Foxy almost had that. All right. All right, Ty's gonna be the first one onto the big bad Mewtwo.
Chaining pretty well.
All right, there's a 5 chain. That's solid.
He caught Mewtwo with some pillars. Is he gonna? What? No leveling? Didn't level. Oh, but not topped off anymore.
No,
Mewtwo with some. Oh,
just these random clears to
something.
Just the random clears to extend the timer. These foes are so good at that.
That is the hope nope that we were talking about.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Ty has managed to close this out, and with a time of 17 minutes and 15 seconds, Ty will be getting the first Pokeball.
GG for Ty.
Wow. That is definitely a solid time that you're looking for in this level. I think we've come to the conclusion in this community that we just want times under 20 minutes at this point. I think that's all that's going to be reasonable. And by this token, this is not a bad run by Foxy by any stretch, but Ty caught some good. Ty caught a couple of good stages late, and it was enough. Still have to think. Maybe, yeah. I think. No, not quite, but.
I think that's what makes V-Hard so random, is that you don't have to like perfectly optimize your strategy. You can mess up a little bit and still get the kill because AI's cursor speed is slower. Yeah, because optimal play is so hard to find. Like in hard mode, there's a pretty clear strategy. In S hard, there's a pretty clear strategy. In V hard, there's a lot more winging it.
A lot of winging it and lots of swaggy swaps that these CPUs are still able to do even at this speed. A little bit of a scam there.
Come on, Foxy, don't die again.
I'm going to win.
Oh, for crying out loud, game.
Finally.
Oh, me. Oh, my. That's still not a bad time, though. 1921 officially.
No,
not bad.
Definitely not. Let me see if I can pull up some old races from this weekend to get a sampling of times. And shout outs to the Puzzle community for making PPL the 10th most raced game on racetime.gg. 214 races.
Yeah, let's absolutely keep that up, because this is actually a fun game to play with other people. We definitely like seeing people play with each other, and it's a showing in this one. And as foxyman makes the comment in the race chat, his back is against the wall from the word go. Ty getting off to the early start, 2-minute victory in V hard here. It's hard. I'm not sure if I was expecting to see the first race swing this much. I guess there was a world I was imagining a 2-minute swing in one direction, maybe not in Ty's direction. I'm not sure, but that's just V hard volatility for you. We're probably gonna be all over the place in the general range of 20 minutes throughout this winners round and the first losers round of this tournament. So this is gonna be something to watch.
Yeah, Ty was getting some really fast early stages, and Foxy was falling behind a little bit. I don't know if that's going to continue necessarily, because those early stages, they can sometimes get some clears lined up. And just because you send over stuff really fast, it's basically like second half hard mode, where those stages can keep you going for 50 seconds or a minute if they get blocks positioned properly. So we'll just have to see. I honestly don't think 5 races is enough to tell which player's better at V-Hard, just because of all the volatility.
Well, that's why if someone loses, they'll have another shot. All right, let's get game 2 going here, and looks like Ty at least is gonna go to a smaller chain again. Foxy only able to find an X4 chain there, and that should be fine. That'll be fine.
Okay.
That'll be fine. That's why you make the initial small combo at the beginning of your chain. You hope to distract your opponent with that garbage long enough so that they can't deal with everything else. Finally, Ty getting through at 31 seconds. Early on, you're going to want to see these stages be done in like 20 to 30 seconds. But it's really gonna be hard to tell with how fast these opponents do get to move. It's gonna get a bit all over the place before you get to a point where you know you're gonna be in for a battle.
Let's. Fortunately, that's not enough, but looks like Ty's gonna get trolled too. Okay, this is a pretty unfavorable arrangement for Brock, and yeah, that's gonna do it. Yeah, I would say up through Surge or Erica or so. Ideally, you're shooting for under 30 seconds. Like usually, they're not going to troll you that long. And 38 seconds is not too bad for Brock. We're just avoiding anything disastrous in the first half here. Oh, I would send that right away. Look at those pillars.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
But Misty flattened them pretty quickly, so maybe a good thing that.
That's not so bad. There we go. There we go. That timing was fortunate. And we're not sure if that was good, but that was definitely fortunate. And there's going to be an early advantage for Foxy as Ty gets into a bit of a pickle with Misty here, but again, it's still early. Like we've already seen a 2-stage deficit in this match get completely made up, so you can't call anything at this point.
I think one strategy that Foxy and I have talked about is how maybe this is a general thing you've thought about too. Is your follow-up should be made of some smaller chains. Like you don't want to give the AI like stuff up in the second tier. So what I've thought about doing is like after your initial attack, do a plain 3-chain. Do a plain 3-chain without any combo garbage, because the thing about the second set of if you do the double 4 again right away, it'll probably get cleared if it's part of the huge garbage mass. But if you do like if you throw in like a plain chain and then do the double 4 after that, the other chain block can leave a bit of a buffer. This might be overthinking things a little bit. Like
at this point, I'm ready for just about anything that's backed in sound science and logic. The science of this game is still a bit murky, to say the least. All right. Ty getting through Surge at 25 seconds, and Foxy's try to swap against a garbage block again. Oh, ain't that a laugh riot? Here we go.
Yeah.
The patent pending 2-stage lead is now Foxy's.
Yeah, Foxy getting the first half that I'm sure he was looking for in his first game. He's executing pretty well. Might have like had a missed input there, because did not get the second 4 combo like he wanted, I'm sure. And now this is Lorelai or Sabrina is probably gonna get a clear here.
Timing was very unfortunate.
We have noticed how the difficulty does seem to get higher on Sabrina, and we've had some pretty bad stages on Sabrina. This is definitely why like we've considered making her a reset point. But again, it's pretty difficult, because if they just have one bad alignment, and like this might be good, Sabrina's spending. Oh, I forgot. Stop time doesn't matter at all. So Sabrina
it's
was
the
able.
Shake time. These foes are abusing Shake time to their hardest. It's why you have to be concerned about whether you should be sending bigger chains at all, because bigger chains create bigger garbage blocks, which create more shake time. And yeah, these foes seem to be actual professionals at abusing that shake time to stay alive. Oh, jeez. It's just a bit frustrating.
Quite annoying. Yeah, so now you can see if this the stage with Sabrina is going on to a minute 30, and if he would have reset. Not saying like this is just hypothetical, not saying he's like making the bad call, because it's hard to make any sort of backward call, it'd be hard. But hypothetically, if you were to reset after 20 or 30 seconds, now he has like a chance to, like save 30 seconds, at least, compared to how this stage is going right now. Oh my gosh. And the tough thing is, like, once you've gone on this long, you're like, well, I can't reset now, but it's just a sunk cost fallacy. That time's gone. There's nothing you can do about it.
It's a constant analysis of what's gonna take longer to rebuild, and oh boy, oh jeez.
Come on, Sabrina, you don't need to have everything. Is this gonna? This is just okay.
Wow.
Finally.
Wow.
That is unfortunate.
And Foxy is and Ty is also trending on a really long Koga himself. About 2.5 minutes. Oh, jeez.
At least in I would drop that right there. He's got some. Oh, see, like, he had some pretty high pillars, and then he just, like, immediately lowered both of them. It's like, what are you supposed to do? But,
one more line. That one would have been good. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, we're seeing some close calls on both sides here.
Ooh, don't go to second tier, don't do it. Oh, but he had first tier. Well, that's a nifty chain extension by Foxy.
Alright. Is Ty's attack on Sabrina gonna do anything? Oh. Not quite. Now what more is Blaine gonna do here? Again, another place where you might be considering a reset, and just like that, Ty is back on the same stage with a decent Sabrina after that rough battle that was Koga. And okay, the 5 chains. Come on.
Oh my, this is giving me pretty good evidence as to why. Like, I mean, this could just be like recency bias, but just like seeing how bad this Blaine and Sabrina have played off as Blaine airwalks that fire block over. Good lord. Ty's in the lead.
There we go. There we go. Ty got the good Blaine, and just a couple bad stages later, and Ty is getting ahead on this. Unfortunately, the live stream is having a few difficulties, as is expected, but the YouTube broadcast will not have to see any of those issues, so don't you worry. Okay, how's that gonna work? Does that look like an X5? No, that was like X6. Like Foxy has been really piling on the bigger chains at this point of the race, of the run.
Tracy's able to find the one clear with those yellows, but
Ty, how did Ty's Tracy have time to do that? Oh, it's the screen shake. They're abusing screen shake.
Constant exaggeration. Yeah, another reason I'd reset on Foxy's side is because Tracy has second tier. Like, that gives him an out. So, like, I would honestly just reset right away at that point.
Oh man, Ty getting the force kill on Tracy after 56 seconds. Further questioning whether reset strats are viable, because that's about the time of like one quick reset and one good follow-up stage.
Tracy's got some pillars, but they're leveled out and finds the clear. Like, yeah, this is just killing Foxy right now. Okay, but he's gonna have to go a long way for these fires, and that's gonna do it. Still, a minute 27. If you reset by 30 seconds, you just need to get a kill within a minute, I'd say, for it to be worth it. So, like, honestly, it's just an expected value analysis. Like, waiting. What's your expected value if you reset versus if you don't reset? But we don't really have those numbers.
Yeah, I mean, we know how long it takes to reset. We have years of footage to go on for.
Look at that airwalk that Geo just. Oh my god.
Okay, Gabe. Okay.
That's enough. Holy buckets.
All right, Foxy had enough with that rocket and decided to reset. These pillars, though. These pillars for ties. Geo. Just barely enough time to get there. That one's gonna be a long one on that side. What's Foxy got for this rocket? Only a 4-chain. Probably looking for a little bit more than that. But with enough combos, it could still work.
It's probably not gonna work because he said but it's gonna have horizontal.
Oh, there it is.
Oh my god!
There it is. There's like no way to get out of that. Oof.
Oh my gosh! That is finally Foxy gets a lucky break. It's basically whole even. Or did Ty just die?
Yep.
Ty just died,
no.
so that's unfortunate. Well, feels like I say everything's unfortunate. If someone loses the world record run, I'll be like, that's unfortunate.
I mean, there's really not much else to say at that point. Nice recovery from Ty, getting the 14-second Giovanni, and Ty's pulling ahead into the Puzzle Elite.
Did you see that frickin' Geo on Foxy's side? Like, Geo
these foes are bad to change their priorities, and it leads to some weird logic at times.
Geo had like a horizontal clear that he was going for, but then the blocks fell. Like, the blocks cleared and they fell. And then but then another horizontal clear fell into position for Geo. Like, that just makes me so annoyed.
The horizontal clears are, they are so dumb. They are kind of the most befuddling part about these foes and their ever-changing subroutines. Whatever they decide to
I think they'll always like go for the horizontal clear if it's there, but it's just like the likelihood of horizontal clears are much lower than a vertical clear with 3 horizontal lines. Yeah, like honestly, like Geo probably should have been dead almost a minute ago. Yeah, so like we're seeing why like reset strats, like you never know what's going to happen if you reset, but Ty is going up to a 2-stage lead, and maybe those resets are going to be the difference here for those non-resets.
Even this is too close to call, because last race we just saw a 2-stage deficit at stage 14 get made up in the last race, so this is still early, but Man, the seconds just keep ticking, and you really, really hate to see it. You really hate to see those seconds tick. I mean, it's gonna make these foes harder to survive after a while, but you just got too many panels right now. Oh, that might be a problem. Nope.
Oh,
No.
Of course. Greens just come down.
And again, abusing shake time to
Yeah, those
maximize
those It is as people that attended my $500 mastering Puzzle League seminar found out. I believe that you do well in these tournament matches by eliminating very bad stages, and you do that by resetting and having a somewhat consistent strategy. And
man.
I don't know, I don't know if Foxy has kind of been skittish about resetting. I know he knows it's a good long-term strategy, but maybe he's just in a tournament setting, he just feels like, well, what if I'm already, maybe he thinks he's behind and he can't risk a reset. But it's lost time anyway.
Yeah, there's it's a very fluid situation. Like I don't like doing it, but I'm always having to do the analysis. Oh, come on, Richie. I'm always having to do the analysis of how long it's going to take me to get out of the current mess, compared to just restarting it and just restarting from scratch.
Yeah, there.
Yeah, that was
Lorelei.
not thought to be good enough. Not a good clear here for Lorelei. 2 minutes 18 seconds. Oh, we're seeing some really long stages here.
What is that? Those crisscross patterns that Foxy's got. It's very annoying when that happens, and it feels like you can't clear anything without delicate unweaving of the blocks. It's like defusing a bomb.
It's definitely a thing that gets me riled up in. Oh yeah, Richie was not topped off there at all. No, no, Ty not quite getting that Bruno kill, but
well,
there it is.
Oh, he went the wrong direction with the yellows, so that's still a little bit of luck that can just make or break your stages in V-Hard, and not to say that it doesn't exist in.
Oh my goodness! Look at this. Is that that's not gonna be a force kill?
Oh, that's enough. Oh my gosh!
that was almost horrible. Oh my! Wow!
I don't think Richie would have normally gone for that because it wasn't on the lower garbage block, but because his cursor was on it, sometimes they'll just if their cursor is on the clear,
taps too much and loses to Gary.
That's not off by 2 stages. Not the worst thing in the world, but not what you want to see.
You hate, like even I'm fall victim to those once in a while. So no shame in having that happen to you. Yes, Lorelei, please be like Gary and not actually level out the combo garbage, please. Thank you.
Yeah, you can see that this is both players are having much more non-competitive times on average. All right, second tier also not allowed.
Nice second tier game.
Can't win them all.
Yeah. You think this is crazy? Just wait till we get to S hard.
Can't win them all.
S hard's gonna be like this times 10 at least in terms of frustration and befuddlement.
Foxy going for the reset.
I
mean, both runners have to be worried about the other person dunning.
Yeah, both these players showing they're capable of sub 20-minute times, so you know something is up if leveling. Ty's Gary doesn't know what no leveling. Ah, for crying out loud. Just run out of superlatives for these votes at some point. Okay.
Good on Laurel. Yeah.
Pillars were good.
Yeah,
Ty's still going through this, Gary. About 2 minutes in now. No good clear, though.
what are you doing?
Combo clear.
Oh.
Oh, jeez. Combo clear going into a chain, and yeah. Yeah,
Foxy
that one's going to last a bit longer.
Fox is getting sloppy too. Like it feels like he's still dealing with the tournament nerves. But I know that he's taking this tournament very seriously. I don't know why that 4-block combo block fell on the right side that time. Ooh, is that gonna...
I'd have to review the tape on that one to be sure, because yeah, the garbage blocks are supposed to favor the left side of the board first.
Ooh,
all right.
Got caught out of position with those blues. It's and with that reset, Foxy is 2 stages behind as Ty goes into Mewtwo. So
all right.
As we were mentioning in previous matches, it's very hard. Like, you can win with a 20+ minute time. It just really depends on how trolly it wants to be for you and your opponent.
Oh, Mewtwo's going to win for starters. That's always wonderful. one of the more effective cries in the game. Well, okay, Birdo did not know what he was trying to do at that point. he knew, it's just that the situation just was not there. Okay, Mewtwo's using a lot of panels over here.
Bit of an awkward position, but wasn't topped off. I don't know if it would have been enough time anyway, but you always want to have them topped off. Ooh, this...
No.
so cool. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, jeez.
For crying out loud. Alright.
I am gonna have anxiety. Alright, is that gonna be enough to top off Gary? Oh, but Foxy sent a mostly combo garbage, so a lot of the...
Mewtwo's running out of time, though. There it is. Mewtwo is out of time.
Yeah, he's gonna take it with
My, oh my.
320 roughly. That's not... You won't expect that to be a winning time, but this is B-hard, where nothing matters.
Yep, officially 23-19. Ty not pleased with that performance, but it's enough right now. Right now, it is enough to get the second Pokeball. Foxy finally getting a good stage. Gary finally cooperated for once. Now it's Foxy's turn at Mewtwo. See what he's got. Okay, 2-4 combos, 4 chain, 5 chain, going up to a 7 chain.
Yeah, I think that's a good place to cut it off. You don't want to extend it out to like a however, like if you're an S hard, you're probably going to extend it out as long as it takes for Mewtwo to give you.
Oh, this might work. This should work. Yeah, this will work. There we go.
Ah, that is very nice, but a little too late for him.
Ah, man, both players really not satisfied with that performance at 24-42 for Foxy, man. Like he's it's nerves or it's frustration. It's one of the two, but he's definitely starting to feel it, and time is running short to turn it around, because we are going right to game 3, and Ty is on game point, on match point. I can't say I saw this coming because Foxy is definitely the better S-Hard player by a good margin. Foxy's more practiced with there, but this V-Hard is extremely volatile, and Foxy is seeing the bad end of it right now. Makes you wonder what plans Foxy could employ to possibly turn this around.
Reset more often, I'd say. I feel like you need strict reset rules because, like, in the heat of the moment, it's hard to know. And, like, even if they're low on blocks and they're clearing, like, there's still a decent chance they're gonna be able to clear that first wave and get back up to the second wave. So maybe if you just haven't won within 30 seconds past Sabrina, you reset, or some sort of rule like that. Because Foxy had like several stages, like at least 4 stages, it felt like, that went over 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And as we mentioned, it's not guaranteed that you're gonna have a good stage, but you want to give yourself a fresh slate. I mean, we all know what it's like when we've reset like 3 or 4 times and we're still struggling, and now it's like, well, it's taken as long as the 2-minute 30 single stage, but
yeah,
I think on average it's a good strategy.
All right, we've got a comment from fellow Eliminated Player 6. From Eliminated Player 6, the run back starts now, and it is time for Foxyman to start the run back. If something's going to happen, this is the place to get it going. Let's see what he is able to get going. Nice double 4 combo start. Ty going up to a 5-chain that was built up pretty quickly.
Oh no, but
No!
okay.
Oh, the timing was so
Okay.
much better for Foxy. 13 seconds.
Foxy got really lucky there. Gary was going for that horizontal fire clear on top, and but the blocks fell before he could get to it. So, disaster averted for Foxy as Ty goes past 30 seconds on Gary 1, which is scientific term for that is a bad time.
Oh yes, he's definitely in for a bad time. Man, getting second tiered on too. Yeah, that's not wonderful. Oh, this isn't free for Brock. There we go. Foxy off to a much better start.
He's not getting the second 4 combo as often, and in hard mode, like, that's not as big of a deal. I think it has to become absolutely baked into people's strategy going on to V hard. Like that second 4 combo garbage, so you have the disruption on both sides of the board where they're basically forced to level it out. Like, honestly, like, even just consider resetting possibly if you don't get that second 4 block. And
yeah, much better there for Foxy. Foxy getting 2 4 combos and just happened to be good there. Yeah, Foxy building up a bit of an early lead here. Quite the change from what we saw in game 1, where it was Ty getting off to the fast start. Now it's Foxyman getting the faster starts nowadays. Oh, another double 4 combo.
I think Surge got confused by that weird symmetrical green pattern there. This didn't, like, sometimes you'll see if AI has, like, blocks set up symmetrically, they won't really know which side to go for. And that little hesitation can be all that it takes as we get a no leveling moment over on Ty's side.
God, leveling. Just get out of here with that. Oh, Ty didn't have Misty topped off. Otherwise, that would have been good. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Ty's gonna be there for a while. Foxy's gonna be here for a while, by all accounts.
Yeah, Foxy should definitely... I would definitely reset if I'm Foxy, because he doesn't have many blocks to work with and is dealing with Erica's garbage. And Erica's not topped off.
No, yeah, this is an absolute reset point because as you said, it wouldn't be so bad if Erica wasn't topped off. Good call there. It wouldn't be so bad if Erica wasn't topped off, but you're having to deal with her garbage too, so you can't rebuild as fast because you're not only do you have fewer panels to work with, but you are having to physically wait for that extra garbage to transform. So that's something you always have to think about when you're deciding whether to reset or not. All right. Finally, the force kill for Ty on Misty after a minute. It doesn't feel good to see, but perhaps that was all for the best. Oh, Foxy not sure what to do with this at all. Getting a bit packed in here. Again, Erica does not look topped off. And Foxy's waiting for garbage to transform. This might be another reset. Oh, this is so bad. Yeah, that's another reset. Nice timing on the attack from Ty, and just like that, Ty is caught right back up. Nice 18-second surge there. Oh, jeez, it's just so much anticipation here. Okay, 4-chain, 5 combo at the end. Timing wasn't great though.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Erica? What are you doing? You're fucking clear. That's not allowed.
Yeah, Erica, what are you doing on both sides? Just seriously. Seriously. 5 chain from Foxy's Erica. Well, he's got the 4 combo set again. So there's still a chance that the stage could end sometime soon.
Erica, like, just stop clearing blocks randomly. Come on. Oh my gosh.
That's part of their scam. They maximize what little time saves they can get to get to all the clears they can. They're good at surviving. They're just not that great at attacking. It's weird. This game gets weird.
I think a key strategy in the first half is just to look for optimal drops. You don't like wait until like an 8 or a 9 chain to send your drop, but maybe like extend it out a little bit longer to see if they're going to leave you some pillars, or at the very least is like don't send it if they're totally flattened out.
Wow, nice, very fortunate timing from Ty's Koga, keeping up a 1-stage lead after Foxy finally manages to get out of that Erica hell. Oh me, oh my. Oh, but it's still very early. We can't call anything until the very last Pokeball has been lit up and the win banner displayed.
That is pretty good setup.
Is there anything under?
Stop!
The shake.
Oh my god!
The garbage block shake. These foes are so good at taking advantage of that. Man, if doing only combos was a consistent way of topping off these opponents, then this match might be showing that we should be doing that more often, but we haven't found that to be consistent. Then again, we haven't found much to be consistent, so I don't know what to think anymore.
You'll have like one strategy that's working out for like 3 or 4 runs, and you're like, all right, this is it, and that like your confidence is way up. Why do you have the horizontal clear, Koga?
2 lines, and there was another clear. Come on.
And this is like, see, it's so hard to decide if you should reset at this point. I think when you get to the point where you have this much garbage clearing and the AI is like basically guaranteed to get all sorts of lag chains off the garbage, just because there's so much going on, I would consider that a pretty decent reset point because it means their stop time is going to be extended off of that chaining. It means they have lots of blocks to work with, and it just feels like you can't get out of it.
Alright, Ty finally out of the blame at about 8.5 minutes. Let's switch in to Ty and listen to the dulcet tones of Scyther.
And I don't like this game anymore.
Oh, finally! 2 minutes! Oh no!
Not worth it. And Ty sent a
Oh! That timing looked good. Then Tracy just happened to get that 6 combo. Oh no!
I just got a 6 combo out of nowhere.
Okay, at least Ty's being super aggressive with re-raising the stack to reestablish the chains. I don't think... well, just 3 chains may not be enough. I tend to like filling stack with extra combos too, but I don't know.
Bring that airlock over those fighters.
Yes, yeah, Sabrina looks like she's gonna last a while there. Just again, just clearing random things to maximize, just minimize when their timer goes down. It's so scummy.
Is this gonna be good? Okay, so
Right.
that was the instance where resetting would not have been a good call, but I think I would have defended a reset just because Sabrina was fairly high up there with blocks. Like you can't predict when they'll just clear something wrongly or they'll end up with a really weird block arrangement, but like usually it's gonna take a while.
This is a luck-based game at the end of the day. All we're doing here is just trying to play the odds. Oh, there we go.
Exactly what Fox needed in.
That-
Bada bing, bada boom, tied with Ty.
Oh yes, toe to toe. Once again, yeah. Yeah, that was a bit cheeky from Foxy there. I'm not quite getting the continuation there, but okay.
That would have been a good kill for Ty.
Yeah, Ty's been spending time dealing with so much garbage. This again another one of those points where you might consider a reset. However,
Looking.
one more line. One more line would have been it.
That's a classic one more line. So,
Okay, this Foxy's
always send.
yeah, Foxy's
Always send your
get out of
lines.
that. Oh, I'm out. I'm like we could potentially have 3 more games of this. I'm already out of superlatives. I don't know what to say about these foes anymore. Finally, Ty gets out after 3 minutes. Oh, that feels so bad, man. Okay, do not go up to second tier. Thank
Second tier,
you.
don't do it.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I don't know how I'm gonna. I'm gonna be such a wreck for my match tomorrow. We'll talk more about that at the end of this show, but
Oh, what?
yeah, our
colors
ooh.
side.
Oh
I think pretty good.
no.
Oh, but
Hey, Rocky, you have anything left?
you send enough.
No, they
That's
got nothing
good
left. There we go.
Very nice.
Nice,
Okay, now
nicely played from Ty.
Don't level off the stack.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Fortunate timing there. Okay.
Got a match, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yes. Foxy needed this to be a match still, especially after that slow mid game. But He's crawling back in there. Ty going
That's
up to an X7 chain.
I would have considered dropping that a little sooner, and like I make that sound easier than it actually is because
Foxy
screen
should
walking
have
is
this one. Yeah, GUI's not gonna have time for that. Oh, that's good stuff. That is some good stuff. And Foxy, the first to enter the Puzzle Elite at 13 minutes. Not the pace both players are wanting to see here, but we still take those. Let's be real. V hard is random enough. We still take those.
Yeah, still on roughly sub 20 pace, unless something goes terribly wrong. I don't know if Richie did much to help there. Leaving the stacks relatively even. Got some combos, got a chain, and yep, he's gonna find it clear on the main garbage. Yeah, I would reset right there with the second tier. Now, he's doing a lot of weird stuff.
Yeah,
but he still has.
I don't like either of the stages I'm seeing right now.
Second tier twice. Why do you do this?
Yeah. It's as you keep saying, Tay. It's you gotta minimize the bad points. You gotta minimize the bad stages. That's how you win these races. You gotta keep the bad from being bad as long as you can. That's how you win. Alright, Ty's getting out of that.
I think it's Strong Bad. The Strong Bad once said, you gotta positate the negative.
I love it.
I think that's relevant.
Oh!
No! Didn't get there in time!
Richie ran out of time! Foxyman trying to keep up the lead. But for how long? Foxy, again, if you're just tuning in, we are playing our very first match in the double-elimination portion of this bracket. These matches are still best of 5 races, and Foxyman is in danger of getting knocked into the loser's bracket with a loss here.
This might be good if he can send enough.
Fox's follow-up was not good. Oh, and Ty's in a terrible way. Ty needs to reset this now.
Yeah, that's
this is not going to get anywhere.
They sent it. Yeah. I think we'll definitely see which players have played as in the main bracket as we move on. We'll definitely see which players have played enough to really understand the craft of S hard and B hard, because it definitely is a craft and a feel.
It's an art. Ooh. It's not a science. Oh, not good. Not a mean answer there. There we go.
I would say that it's like statistical modeling in that there are general best practices, but you still have to have a good feel for your data, in a sense. It's not like we know literally, it's not like we're flipping coins here, but sometimes it feels like we are.
Alright. I'm liking most of the start in Foxyman. It's only a 5 chain. Not too many extra combos, but the timing could be fortunate. Not a good answer up top for Bruno in 19 seconds. Very, very nice.
Foxy is catching the breaks he needed.
Oh, and Ty just getting 2 minutes into this, Richie. Oh. Man.
3-stage lead.
Yes, the 3-stage lead. We've seen a comeback from a 2-stage lead, so you have to think that maybe the 3-stage lead could still be surmountable.
Might be perfect.
Although, Although...
Oh no, but the... why did it
Oh,
that way?
jeez. Oh,
Mad,
me, oh my.
mad because I don't understand it.
I
Why did...
I only have a vague understanding of why they went that direction. Because generally we've observed that these foes do tend to search left to right looking for their matches, but these foes are also slow to change up their priorities in response to rapidly changing conditions. Oh, there's ties finally out after 3 minutes, but it might be too little, too late.
Well, okay, Foxy's had a bit of an awkward Mewtwo so far. Not top.
Oh?
Oh, this is looking kind of awkward.
Oh? Mewtwo's gonna take a long time to get there. Wow!
Oh, wow.
Oh, jeez.
One flop away, and that's going to seal the deal for Foxy in Game 3. But the
Oh my.
time that he was probably more expecting.
That's a little more like it. That is officially... What is that officially? That is 1855. And that will be good enough. That will be good enough for Foxy to get that first Pokeball. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It is officially a match now. Foxy needed to clutch that one out, and clutch that one out he did.
Bruno, what are you doing? What are you doing?
These foes work. These foes work in mysterious ways. Yeah, but yeah, I'd have to like specifically grind against these foes for ages, hours on end, for ages to try to figure these out, because we don't really, we have no good way of getting into the insides of this game to figure it all out at this point.
Yes, if you are able to get into the insides of this game, please let us know. You'd probably be willing to put together a community pool of it, at least $20.
Oh, let's be real. We're gonna need more than that where we're going. where these people, prospective people, are going, they're gonna need a lot more than $20 to get motivated. But we could certainly think of some way to try and explore this game further, because this game's too popular to really be in this state as far as speedrun goes. I definitely want this run to be a little more palatable. Like Tetra's attack is much more palatable with its simpler AI than this. Yeah, some people have just as hard a time with that because it actually plays at a faster level. But again, the AI is so bad there by comparison that they just can't keep up with the garbage that you potentially send to them.
Yeah, with the runs that Ty's had so far in Game 3 and his Game 2, I think like this is more illustrative of his typical time. Like, it's possible that 17-15 was just him getting rather lucky. If Foxy can get sub-20s for the next 2 games, I think he'll be in good position, and he definitely got better with the reset strats in Game 3.
Alright, Bruno, is that X11 chain enough for you to finally... No, that X11 chain just gave you all the time in the world to respond to the garbage.
The answer is always no.
This isn't quite as hard. These foes aren't always gonna. These foes aren't super consistent at drowning their own resources. Man, it just gets exasperating after a while to see the same stages over and over again. Yeah, like Ty's just trying to work through this at this point.
Yeah. I don't know what else we can say about this 4-minute stage. So, who do you want to win the World Series?
Astros? Wait.
I gotta go.
Wait! I can't do this alone!
Got an empty booth card.
No. I don't actually find myself paying attention to much live sports anymore. I used to be bigger in the NFL, but yeah, I'm too absorbed in my video games and work to try to pay attention to sports on top of that.
It's definitely understandable, especially if you want to watch live. Like that's a big time commitment that I think like too many people get sucked into. I definitely watch more now that the playoffs are happening, but during the regular season, I'll usually just watch highlights because like games are like 3 hours now. Like 3 hours, you could watch a couple movies, you could learn a new skill, or practice a new skill, or binge a TV show. This seems like a weird thing to do for 3 hours, although we're probably going to have some 3-hour matches in this bracket stage, so, you know, hey, if you just do what you love, everyone. If you love digesting baseball or watching sports for 3 hours, who are we to stop you?
I mean, this is the most entertaining sport for me to watch for 3 hours. I don't know about you guys, but I would rather be looking at this than doing a lot of other things. Alright, Ty finally getting to Mewtwo after a very decent Gary, and there we go! Way to finish strong! Nice!
The looking down, coming back up is usually going to spell doom for the opponent. It's a very nice Mewtwo.
There we go.
Of course, as always, it comes at the 25-minute mark.
That is a 25-30 for Ty. Not the most satisfying time by any stretch, but you do like to see people finishing. Though at this point, I'm not really requiring these players to finish. I mean, in the group stage, I was assessing a 1-hour race time penalty for average race time purposes, but we're not dealing with that anymore. So these players want to cut their losses and go on to the next game. They are certainly welcome to do so.
Has that been communicated? Have I been totally off the radar, or I don't know if
I think I did tell the players to not forfeit during the group stage.
Right.
I'm pretty sure. Then again, I think the documentation I gave the players at the start of the tournament has been largely ignored. So that might be a point of emphasis to add in for next time, and just to make the damn rules easier to read for next time. that might be a tip worthwhile going forward. All right, these players are gonna take an understandable rest before this pivotal game 4. You're both in need of some R&R. I think us as well can use a little bit of R&R, especially after this match. Oh boy.
Yeah, it's like two boxers retreating to their corners and getting some pep talk from their trainers.
Players getting pep talk. I'm getting caffeine because I'm gonna need that to stay awake.
Goodness, it's only 9:30.
I'm my advanced age makes me want 9 hours of sleep a day. I just can't do that. I don't have it in me to do that.
Yeah, not a bad goal to get too much sleep. I always shoot for 8 hours and then fall asleep with less than 7.5.
All right, looks like our players are reared up and raring to go for this game 4. Ty is up 2-1 on his second match point. We'll be up to Foxy to pull this one out and force a decider. Game 5. Alright, and let's go. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, Ty's got a good start. It was good, then a lot of it unraveled. Gary did raise the stack really high, and that is a 10-second carry. One that I think that was actually a gold split on Ty's timer. All right, Foxy coming up good with a 17-second carry of his own. Wow, we're definitely starting out fast here.
Yeah, you're not gonna stress too much over that 7 seconds, just given how the typical margins are much larger than 7 seconds. But it does feel like in these more advanced difficulties that every stage clear feels like a victory, especially if they've really been stringing you along. Ooh, that's
Okay.
Foxy got a little lucky with that Brock.
Yeah, even
Had enough.
Yeah, even Ty's Brock managed to clear some garbage. It still went down in 16 seconds. So we're seeing some fortunate luck here at the moment. 6 combo on that 4 chain. Maybe I would have liked to leave it at 9, but this should be fine, right? Ooh, that was close. Okay, well, Misty's dealing with. Foxy's Misty is dealing with the garbage decently well. Alright. There we go. There we go, that will do. Let's see what Surge has for Ty. Okay, X3. X4, Ty going to an X5. Surge getting a 4 chain of his own, so stack's pretty low. Oh, there's Surge again clearing extra things to get a little extra time, but it's not enough. That will be 18 seconds for Ty. Foxy going to an X6 chain. Timing has to look decent here. It has to look good, even.
I did not think that look good because right before Foxy sent that garbage, Surge had a level stack, and that's usually a recipe for disaster. But he got that last-minute clear to make a pillar, and you don't really need that heavy of pillars in the first half to get good kills, as Ty is just cruising along.
Yep, Ty is dare we say, on a good run right now.
Foxy tried to time the garbage drop on Erica.
Still worked.
Still worked. He got fire on top. Really helped. So
these players are getting some fortunate stages right now. I guess they're just waiting for the other shoe to drop and the foes to start behaving badly. And Ty didn't do himself any favors with that Koga attack.
Yeah, that probably would have been good if Koga was topped off, because he did go pretty far to get that clear. Ooh, that's really good timing on Foxy's part.
Yes!
That is perfect.
Oh
my
very fortunate for Ty as well that Koga did not get to that garbage clear. Let me double check our timers here, because these players are a little bit out of sync. So yeah, Ty's probably behind almost 5 seconds at this specific juncture, but it is still early. It is still very, very early. Alright, Foxy getting 5 chain, extra 4 combo. The stack is level, but Sabrina knocking it out of kilter in 18 seconds. Lovely.
If you can time your garbage drops on these early opponents, it makes it like all the more likely that you will get the quick kill you need, especially if they have pillars. Like, I think that is the key strategy in the first half. Like, if you go out to a 4 or 5 chain with some combo garbage, and if you notice they have the pillars, just cut that baby off. No need to be shy about it.
Like here, like I thought that was a decent formation, but Blaine just happened to clear both the combos that Foxy said at the same time.
I will say that I think people typically say that like the final stage to getting good at speedrunning this is learning to look over at your opponent's screen, and I would actually take that a step further and say you have truly mastered that skill if you can glance over and see what blocks they have. Like, you might notice that they have an opening on the side, but maybe they have a clear already lined up, or maybe you'll notice that they have a pillar, but it's like they have a clear like ready to go on that pillar. It's like that's something that I've been working on, and I think like that is like it's certainly enough usually to just look over and see what the basic arrangement is. But if you can see like actually what they have, then you're going to be in a really good position.
All right, minute 26 finally for Foxy. Still a decent pace, but oh man, Ty is not in a good way right now. Oh, not topped off either. Ah!
That probably would have been good if he was topped off.
Oh my goodness.
This is
finally out in minute 17.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh,
That can be enough.
Foxy,
drop it.
You're not gonna have time for this, right? There we go.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Oh, that was almost a disaster for Foxy, but ends up being a good time.
Get some bailed out in chat. Not the discount what Foxy did, but we can all agree that we sometimes get bailed out by our opponents.
Yes, this community is officially too big to fail.
Ooh, that's
wow!
Oh,
wow! Ty's Tracy did some weird looking things there, and fortunately, Ty's getting through, leveling off with Foxy once again.
That is okay. Is Rocket gonna go second tier? They're probably don't go second tier. Don't go up there. What did we just say? What did we just say?
We said that these foes are bad at. We said these foes are bad at switching priorities.
Oh my god!
Just this is a reset at this point. These built up to its stop time now. Oh, but Ty's got Ty's Rocket has 3 lines with no answer, so Ty is going to pull ahead here.
I think this could be a pretty critical moment because Foxy had like one of the best S-hard drop timings I've ever seen. Like as soon as Rocket had an opening of, it was just an opening of 3 on the left, and Foxy sent his garbage, and then Rocket had the freaking horizontal clear. I guess a minute 28 is like, it's not the worst.
Yeah, you can deal with that. Oh, does Ty have enough here?
Going way down there.
Oh no, nah, not quite. That would have been questionable. Anyway.
Yeah, so we are essentially tied here.
Okay, Foxy going to an X5 chain.
Yep. Drop as soon as he saw the pillars. Okay. Are they gonna have enough time to do what they want here?
Yes, with this chain. Like, yeah, that chain's gonna give like 3 seconds to respond. Ugh. Disgusting. Disgusting.
That is an absolutely disgusting act by Giovanni. Another.
These foes are just scamming their way for extra time. Just sometimes all it takes is just clear random things to be able to get enough time to flatten the stack to.
It is. Oh, whoa! Fuck!
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah. I was a tad worried there for a second myself.
I would reset here, Foxy. Gio's pretty high on blocks here.
Yeah, and Gio's dealing with Ty's attack pretty well as well. Both of these stages should not be continuing at this point. But it's such a hard thing to judge.
It's much harder if you've gone on for a minute, because you're like, well, surely it can't be going on longer.
Okay, the up and the down, and another chain! Stop it, Gio!
Up, down, and all around. This is...
okay, alright, Foxy's finally out. And now Ty's out right after.
He got matching long stages.
Oh. Yeah,
see, I guess... Oh, go ahead.
No, I don't think I had a good point to make.
It's kind of hard to, when you've been going on for this long, to say new things about the game, but it's alright. We enjoy talking about these things. I was gonna say, ooh, that Richie, is Foxy gonna send enough?
Richie's gotta be dead. Mega dead. Mega dead. Whew. Whew.
I was gonna say, like, I don't think you get quite as nervous about long stages in V Hard and SR because you know your opponent is probably also going to have some bad stages. I think you more look at the timer in relation to where you are in the run. Like if you're at 18 minutes and you're still at Lorelei, you're probably starting to sweat at that point. Like you just don't know, like if your opponent's having a bad run or not, or like if you're going up against someone that's really good. You might be like, well, they usually finish under 20 minutes, so now I'm worried. How is this Lorelei looking? Lorelei,
this can work.
Weird.
There we go.
Whew.
These foes do weird things sometimes. We'd love to see it.
All right, 2-stage lead.
We've seen 2-stage lead. We've seen this exact 2-stage lead get switched around in game 1. So this is still this still cannot be called at this point. Oh,
ooh.
Bruno raising the stack to get that last answer,
Ooh,
but that's a combo kill. Woo! Oh, that's so good. That is so good. Yeah. Foxy is better. Like Foxy is better at the S-hard kills, as you said, Tay, and Foxy's getting a few more of those S-hard like stages in this end game here.
Well, that is the strategy to go for. Like, these later stages, if you want something that's kind of reliable, especially with these, like, late V-hard opponents, like, Foxy's going out to ×9. I think it's a good call to cut that off. Okay. Well, let's see here. Gary?
Nope. That combo got cleared immediately. Although... Nope. Nope, Gary's not seeing
don't
that.
drop those.
Nope.
Don't drop them.
Not seeing.
Ooh.
He's not seeing that.
Ooh,
Very unfortunate.
Foxy so far. I mean, who knows what Mewtwo will do, but you're generally not going to have the 5-minute Mewtwo in V-Hard. Like, I would say that, like, barring anything really catastrophic with Mewtwo and like, Tai going on just a tear here, this is looking relatively safe. And hopefully I'm not going to commentators curse him. Like, he did not... he did mess up his initial chain on Mewtwo, and yeah, it's gonna...
Yeah, he's getting punished for that. There's the punish.
But if Tai isn't going to reset these stages, and he's not getting the... Ooh, I think that's going to...
Oh, there it is!
Wow!
There we go, and there is our... there's our first sub-15 of the tournament. It's about time. There we go. 14:56 from foxyman. Tai just now finishing Lorelei, but it will be foxyman getting the second Pokeball and taking this to the Game 5 decider for our very first match of the bracket stage. Oh yes, this went about as well as advertised for these two players.
I'm just happy because it looks like Foxy's playing up to his full potential. And Tai's skills have been very good for the first half because, as we mentioned, the first half is more hard mode strats, and Tai put up some very good races in the group stage. But now, when the run requires more nuance, more strategy in the second half that maybe he's not quite as familiar with. And if he doesn't get lucky in the second half, these stages are gonna go on for a long time, as they have been. Although,
yeah, that one was lucky. That one was lucky that Bruno cleared stuff in a particular way that exhausted all of his resources. Yeah, this is not a bad run by any stretch. This could still very much finish in under 20 minutes, and it would be a run that just about every single one of us in this tournament would take. But Foxy just turned it on in these last two races, and he's gonna be forcing this Game 5. Alright, so we will we'll go ahead and let Tai finish this out here since he is so close. And then we will get on with our deciding Game 5. Yeah, man, this has been so good as advertised, and Gary doing some weird things over here. He's wasting everything. But you know what? He's gonna have that time. Of course, his chains have built up that much time. These foes are the ultimate scammers in maximizing their time, their survival time. Like they're not good attackers. They are pretty good at survival. You have to admit.
You just have to know when to tell these opponents, okay, enough's enough. Like, we're gonna try that again.
All right. Well, at least that one came to a conclusion. So now it is Ty's chance to hopefully show that Mewtwo is free, as is often the case in S-Hard. Although
You start at 5 though. That is, oh gosh, slipping up a little bit here.
like this chain probably should continue until that 5 combo gets cleared. That probably would, yeah. Keeping that chain up longer would have been more than likely more beneficial. It's not automatic for Mewtwo though. There we go. Okay. Okay, that is a 1909 for Ty. Definitely one of his better runs of this match, but here we are. It is time. First match of the bracket. We're going to game 5. It is time to get this finished out. Oh, I'm exhausted. There's still probably one more game to go.
There is one more game to go.
Well, with the difficulties we've run into with Ty's matches, it hasn't been purely just one more game.
We got pretty fortunate with Ty's setup so far tonight.
Ty's setup, I think the most fortunate thing's been with my setup. My setup hasn't completely crashed for once, which is fortunate. Unfortunately, this will need a little extra processing time before it shows up on YouTube, but it's all in one piece, which I am appreciating. All right, here we go. Ty started off with the first 2 race wins. Foxyman has clutched out his 2 best runs of the match to bring this back to even. And now it is time for the rubber to meet the road in this rubber match. Winner moves on to face the winner of I Like Being Smart and myself in an S-Hard match, and the loser will get to play one more round of V-Hard. Yay!
Yeah, I think I'm excited to see how Foxy's going to play in this last game, because if he can win here, he's going to get out of the V-Hard void and get right into his sweet spot, which is S-Hard. So he really wants to put this away right here. He doesn't want to have to go down and go through V-Hard again and have to make a comeback through losers, although 1 win down there also puts you at S-Hard.
Yeah, Foxyman's making the remark that may the best player get whomped by cards next round. So these players do know what is on the line here, but S-Hard is the ultimate opportunity to get even. So let's see who is able to get there. Not quite the right timing for Ty's attack, but Foxy's looking a little better. Just a little. And that will be enough. 19 seconds.
Gary, getting the clear on Ty's side.
Yeah. You hate to see it. You absolutely hate to see it. Are we finally done here? Alright, we done. Jeez. Alright, that's completely fine. Okay, Foxy going into a 4 and a 5, and Going all the way up to a 5 chain with a 7 combo at the end.
Didn't get the...
Okay.
Ooh, he was close to clearing those blues and getting a little more time.
I mean, as long as you send 1-4 combo, you almost always have a chance, and at least Foxy gave himself a chance. Ty does not seem to have it. Ty does not seem to have it, unfortunately. So that stage is going to go on quite
it's
long.
Foxy here. I think he misread his board. Good follow-up, though. He's got the double 4s. But Misty gets the chain off, even though she should be focusing on other stuff. Clearing randomly. All right, are we done? Are we done with that? Oh, what? Come on, Misty.
Clearing. There we go. Finally running out of time.
Not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, fortunately for him, Ty also had a bit of a struggle with his own Brock, so Foxy didn't really lose that much ground. Although Ty might be getting to gain some ground here. There we go. Okay, Ty's keeping up. You like to see it? Oh, you love to see that.
11.
Hello. You really love to see that. And I didn't catch Foxy's chain there. I didn't see how big it was, but to get an 11-second stage, you really can't make a chain that big. Just for time's sake, the time it takes to build up that chain. So sometimes just better to be lucky than good. Okay. Foxy's going to the time-tested X5 chain strategy. Erica does not have an immediate answer here. Screen shaking more. The screen shake scam strikes again.
Yeah, Erica seems to be where you start getting into the danger zone. Maybe the cursor... Okay, what are you doing? Okay.
How did you have time for that?
Oh, I guess you have time to go back up, swap a couple blocks, decide, nah, I'm good, fam, and then come back down and do some more swaps and get to clear. Okay, that's fine. That is a good game design.
Again,
oh my god.
Jeez. Like chains don't give you that much extra time on V hard, like, right? You have to wonder sometimes. Okay, Ty did not look like he had the biggest chain, but it sure did fall at the right time. So Ty is keeping up the pace again. Only an X3 chain from Foxy, but no, wait, one more. Oh, that. No, the chain's gonna give Koga time to survive. Not. Oh, God, just that one little 2 chain was enough.
I don't know if he has much coming on the follow-up. I would consider resetting here. Yeah, now you're getting... I think, like, once you get, like, maybe to the 30-second mark, like, into, like, the mid-game, you have a decent chance of it going kind of long, and then that's where reset strats make sense. You also see that Koga has second tier up there. But, I don't know. I could be talking out of my butt. Because you get a feel for these things, but we haven't actually like done any experiments or data collecting.
I think 30 seconds has been a semi-established sweet spot on S hard for resetting.
Stop. What are you doing?
Work harder, young one. That's what he's doing. He's telling the kids to get off his lawn and work harder.
These guys are... Both Foxy and Ty are having a hard time with this Poison Master with a Voltorb.
I can't even remember at this point where the justification for the Voltorb comes in.
Finally.
Fine. A minute 30. Oh no, Ty would have had it with one more line. Ugh. Very unfortunate there. Is this the break Foxy needs? Let's see what he does with Sabrina. I see a double 4. This is a good start.
Okay. Oh, he looks for the. Ah, he went for the psychics there. Let's see. Let's see here. So I think like one. Ah, that's unfortunate. One thing you'll see the CPU do, like as they get better, is like actually do more stuff as the small garbage block is clearing, and that can kind of make the stop time kill, the pillar kill, hard to deal with, or a little harder to execute. Although he got some pretty lucky blocks on Sabrina there. She had no idea what to do.
Oh man, Ty is not following up with a good attack here at all.
And if Foxy is like at least running even with Ty running into the second half, you gotta think that he's the favorite with the sort of performance we've seen from Ty in the second half. Ooh. He's going way out there. That might be a little.
That was a bit much. Yeah.
I would definitely reset that. Didn't get the double 4 combo off. I mean,
Yeah, that's.
Oh, instincts.
Yeah, that played out like an S hard stage all the way. That was definitely in Foxy's wheelhouse.
Meanwhile, it doesn't look like Ty is popping off these opponents very consistently, and that's you can disagree.
Yeah, he's built up an X5 chain now. Like now he's fine, but it took him way too long to get to that point.
No leveling. That is not allowed. Oh, and Ty is moving on to Blaine, and it's gonna be a tie.
Oh, so close again.
How is this? Okay, Blaine, you don't need to be chaining here, unless you're gonna chain off all of your blocks.
The extra clears just to add shake time and pause the stop time. The timer scam is so real.
Why are they doing this?
Oh! Wow, Ty almost got that. There we go. 14 seconds from Ty.
That's a quick swing. Oh no! See, like I think if you go for the reset strats, you gotta go all in on them. You can't reset once and be like, okay, well now I'm gonna like play it all out. Although it did work there, but it was pretty long.
That was a fun 8 combo, like an E-shaped 8 combo that Ty did there.
Ooh, I think that's
getting rewarded for that swag. There we go.
Okay.
That was a nice one. Yeah, that 8 combo from Ty was basically shaped like an E. One of the more creative 8 combos I've seen. Oh, Foxy cut that off specifically at X5. The timing may have been a bit off, but Tracy had to scroll up. Screen shaking. No immediate answer.
Oh,
no.
What are you?
Now you started to chain.
Doing?
No.
Why are you just chaining randomly? Come on. I mean, okay, it's like we don't want to give off the impression that we're like rooting for Foxy, but like just the bull crap is it's universal. No matter who it happens to.
We are not rooting. We are not rooting for any one player.
What are you doing?
Third tier.
Third tier.
No.
Oh my God.
Ed Team Rocket has just been force killed by Ty. The lead is now getting to 2 stages.
That is the most despicable. I can't even. I can't even. That. Oh my. This is ludicrous. Like this should have been over.
We're Foxy almost beefed it. He's gonna reset anyway.
Reset. Yeah, he's in a Honestly, like I think like Rocket or Geo almost ran himself out of blocks there. God, that has to be demoralizing. When they go up to third tier, like they don't even always see second tier, and all of a sudden they just see third tier. It's so frustrating.
Like,
all right, well he's
okay. This has a good shot. That formation looks good.
there. What is
Do you
that?
have anything left? Oh,
Okay,
Tracy's
did he
got
send
almost
him out?
nothing here.
Okay.
No, absolutely nothing now.
Yeah. Get out of here, Tracy. And Ty's gone on to frickin' Richie.
This pace is nuts. Let's switch in to this and see how this sounds. Like Ty is getting some very fortunate stages here
Oh
at
my
the
God.
end.
It looks like Luck is so far deciding how this match is going to shake out.
Oh man,
Oh
man,
no!
Luck is the
doesn't
ultimate decider here.
send him out.
Luck is being the ultimate decider here. And I'll just say I'm not a huge fan of cider, so I'll pass on the decider. Thank you very much. Shout outs to Classic Tetris.
Oh,
Oh!
gosh.
There's the combo kill. Oh, that looks beautiful. That was a beautiful
Nice.
combo kill.
Going on a rampage.
Such a lucky stage.
Unbelievable. Like, sometimes it's better to be lucky than to be good.
Exhibit A,
We'll
yours
definitely
truly.
take this.
Alright, Ty, what have you got here? Only starting with a 5, but that's certainly not the end of the world. 4, 5, okay.
Ooh, I think,
Okay,
ooh,
this setup
I think
should be okay.
that's
Oh,
it for
the
Rocket.
combo garbage is separating.
Is this going to be a good green? Oh, we got the chain.
No.
Yeah, now he's going to have time for those greens. But Ty has opened up a 3-stage lead on the backs of some very, very lucky.
Wow, there we go.
One. Look at those pillars.
Ty doing his best DJ Khaled impression. Another one. Here we go again. Here we go again. Alright.
Okay. Oh.
What's Foxy got here? This looks decent.
Uh,
No,
yeah, that.
no, the flattening was
I would
off
just-
there.
I would just. Yeah, I think you give the AI like a little bit after the first clear, but
Oh,
but, like,
does Ty have this one? Ah, no!
what is that?
Come
Oh
on.
no!
Oh, that was so close to it being amazing.
And second tier again for Foxy. Like, he is just choosing the worst time to have some of the worst luck on these opponents that I've ever seen. Oh, now Blaine's just gonna go comboing for some reason. 4, 5. Not topped off.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta reset here.
Oh, Ty's not in a good way either. Although, is Ty's follow-up gonna be good? No, he's still working on the follow-up. Ah!
Oh no! It comes like just a second or two too late.
Like sometimes when we talk about board awareness as a trait to have as Foxy finally gets out of that Giovanni, like it's not just having an awareness of what you could do with your board, but it's also knowing what your opponent could do with theirs and trying to anticipate what kind of moves they're going to make. And that's definitely one of the trickier skills to try and master in this game.
It's so hard. Like if you've mastered that skill, you're probably a top 3 speedrunner of this game. We don't want to trivialize how difficult it is to develop board awareness. I mean, a lot of people are like just focusing on getting their chains together. How is this Richie looking? Fortunately, he had time to level off the stack, which isn't allowed.
Someone
Richie.
get this lobster a cookie. Keeps asking for cookies. Ugh. It's not wanting to end on either side.
I mean, I don't know if either opponent or either player is engaging in screen watching or not, but if I'm Ty and I see that I'm like 3 stages up, I probably just let this play out. But then it's not paying off right now. He's going up 245, and yeah, you can see Gary's cursor speed is pretty fast. It takes a pretty bad block arrangement for him to run out of time, but this
Like
might
that?
be it.
No.
How was that not it?
How many
How was
chains
that?
had Gary built up to that point?
How do you have time for that?
Unreal.
Unbelievable.
Oh, there we go.
Ugh.
Finally. Finally, Ty going off to Mewtwo. There's still potential for Mewtwo to go ham. That's the only way Foxy's winning this now.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, we all knew what was going to happen. Not for this specific matchup, but just for V-Hard in general. Like this, you can get.
Oh
really
my
unlucky stage.
goodness! A 15-second Mewtwo. Mewtwo went for a
no.
combo clear. Tried to go 5 in a row and get the combo clear. There it is. That is a 1738 for Ty.
Gosh.
Oh my goodness. I think we have enough information to properly brand this as an upset. Oh, there's the third Pokeball for Ty. There's the Rare Player 2 win banner. Oh, that is nutters.
Wow.
Oh,
What?
no!
What?
No,
What just happened?
Foxy hit the infinite scroll glitch.
But he hit the one that kills you.
Yeah!
How? Oh my! That is then Foxy's Game 5 in a nutshell.
That's so
Oh my gosh,
bad.
he's just been having some of the worst second half luck I've ever seen, and you hate to see it. Like Foxy is a good player, and he's been playing really well in the second half. But let's not discount Ty. I feel like we talk about Foxy a fair bit just because he's come onto the scene and he's been really good out of nowhere. But Ty's put in a lot of practice, like from almost nothing, coming over from the PvP community, and he had some pretty good V-Hard runs. And,
Ty was definitely moving very well towards the end of that match. I mean, Foxy did let the thought escape of whether fatigue was going to play a role, and at this point, you do have to wonder if there was any fatigue in this game 5. Like this broadcast is going for over 2 hours now. That 2 hours is a long time to try and play Pokemon Puzzle League at any decently high level.
yeah, you got to think that any game in this bracket stage, or any match that goes 5 games, is gonna favor the more experienced player. So we will remind everyone that when we get into the S-Hard portion, every S-Hard match has the potential to go to S-Hard times 5, everyone's favorite category. And while that might be while that might be amusing to us as viewers, I definitely feel for the runners who have to do an impromptu S-Hard times 5, because that category takes something out of you.
It sure does.
Looks like Foxy wants to finish this out for honor here.
He might as well. I mean, Foxy has posted the fastest time of the match, so I'm willing to let Foxy do whatever he wants. And don't mind me, Tay. I'm gonna do a little bit of editing on the back end, but yeah, like these two have been pretty active on the player versus player side, and they're definitely taking some of those traits over and doing some good things on the speed running side.
Yeah, it's really fun to see how we've had different runners or different players of Puzzle League come into a different dimension of the game, which is speedrunning. Like, it's definitely a much different ball game from PvP. Like, it's I'd say, like, honestly, I give credit to the PvP players, because like PvP hasn't really been my thing, mostly because it's like this playing against a human is stressful. I want to do these AI techniques that are fairly predictable. Like, big shout outs to the PvP community, and we weirdly don't have a lot of overlap between them. Like, I know, like, the Tetris Attack online server has a ton of people in it, like probably similar to or more than our server. So yeah, big shout outs to them, and thank you for coming over to participate in our speedrun competition for a bad game.
It may be a bad speedrun, but I don't think we can honestly call this a bad game. We do ultimately love this game. We wouldn't be torturing ourselves with tournaments if we did not love these types of games.
Yeah, lots of love for this game. As the 20th anniversary blew up a little bit on Twitter, and had a couple other people besides our speedrunning community doing 20th anniversary streams. So yeah, if you're new around here, please ignore the memes. We do love this game. As Foxy tries to put away Gary here, and yeah, it's just it has to be stressful for him. He's been trying to crack the V hard puzzle, and unfortunately he got the Mr. Hyde version of V hard at the wrong time.
It's going to happen to just about everybody at some point. There's absolutely zero shame in the performance that Foxy has put up tonight. Like, he has posted the fastest time of this match by a wide margin, and also the fourth and sixth fastest one. So he's gonna leave this match with 3 of the 6 fastest times. He definitely held his own in this one.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like you never know. 25 minutes can sometimes win if your opponent is getting tortured like you.
We can only hope that the two of us don't run into the same fate in our matches this week.
Oh no! Oh no!
Jeez!
Oh
Jeez.
Wow! How did he have that? Well, stop time working in the player's favor for once.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
I was just gonna make a bad joke, so go ahead.
I mean, Foxy. I think Foxy is used to playing at higher speeds than this, so in that save, Foxy definitely been exposed to having to move fast in very quick intervals.
Oh, absolutely.
Both of these players have been playing, for the most part, pretty quickly. Like, they've been largely moving fast, but they just had varying levels of of luck playing a role in how these runs go, and Foxy just after 4 minutes decided, no, I'm done with that, fam. I can't blame him.
What a trooper, though. I mean, this has been a brutal V hard, and like hopefully it's tough not to get upset, you know. Like it's tough not to be like, oh, that's just Puzzle League, because it's like when you get like the worst run, one of the worst like V hards ever, in like the winner take all game, it's easy to get salty about that. He's gonna have a chance to come back through losers bracket, and he definitely has the talent to make a comeback, especially if he can get into S hard.
Yeah, I was legitimately worried of the prospect of having to play Foxy in S hard match, but it's gonna take a lot more for Foxy to have to do that now. Foxy finally finishing at 27-20. Oof. God, that feels so bad, but it was a well-fought performance on both sides. No shade on anyone for their performance tonight, but it is officially going to be tie with the 3-2 victory over Foxyman, moving on in the winner's bracket and getting to play S hard against the winner of our next matchup in this bracket, which is the number 8 seed that I Like Being Smart against yours truly as the number 1 seed. Let's take a look at that updated bracket if I can find it. There we go. So there is Ty moving on to S hard, which will be played in the next winners round, and he will be awaiting the winner of myself and I Like Being Smart, and the loser will end up going down to play Foxyman. Yeah, I'm not sure either of us will be wanting that matchup. Oh my goodness! If all of these matches are gonna play even close to the way that one played, I don't know if my heart will be able to take it.
I'm definitely looking forward to the roller coaster as we continue. I mean, honestly, it feels like the wild card game in baseball, which is basically a one-game winner-take-all game to make sure to see who gets into the real playoffs. And just in terms of the randomness, it can be an equalizer. I don't know if it's going to be enough in your matchup with Nicole, for instance, but it's enough to where it makes you worried. Like, it makes me worried about my match, because you don't know with V-Hard, like, are you gonna have like 3 22-minute stages in a row? And like it's, you know, if you're a good player, you probably won't, but V-Hard, it feels even more random. Like, it feels like the most random out of any of the categories. So I'm sure you're looking forward to getting your match behind you and hopefully getting onto S hard. I'm doing the same thing, but it was really exciting to start off with what I think we would both agree is an upset, and it's interesting to see if we're gonna have any more of those.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely be on the lookout for potential upsets down the line, but as for this match, I think we've exhausted everything we have to say about this match. So for the next match, it is myself against I Like Being Smart, and if we are able to bring that match to you live, we will have it right here on the Puzzle General Twitch channel. If not, then we'll be able to record that and show it off at a later time, probably this coming Sunday. We'll have to see what we can arrange for that, but we are definitely poised to bring you a few more matches like that one in the V-Hard portion of the bracket before we get out of that difficulty and go into the ultimate in S-Hard. So Tay, any final thoughts on tonight or what's coming up tomorrow or going forward? What are you feeling at this moment?
Oh gosh, I'm feeling giddy. I'm feeling quite giddy. I hope the rest of the matches can be even half as intense as they were tonight. It's the great equalizer, V-Hard. So it's going to be a really fun time, and I've said most that I have to say about this match, and we'll have plenty more to say for the upcoming matches. So definitely stay tuned for everything else this week.
Yeah, we've exhausted everything that is to be said here, and quite frankly, I'm exhausted. I probably should get some sleep before my next match, which will be coming up tomorrow, and we will hope to be able to show that to you live. So for Tayman and everyone else at Puzzle General and all of the remaining participants, Foxyman and Ty especially for putting up a very, very good showing tonight. This has been Cards of the Heart, and until next time, everyone, thanks for watching.